Good afternoon, staff. Thank you for coming to our meeting today. The reason why I wanted to bring everyone together is because we're going to talk a little bit about our curriculum maps and pacing guides and making sure that we have alignment with our curriculum and our state standards. This is important for both vertical and horizontal alignment, making sure that we are all on the same page and we're doing everything we can that's in the best interest of the students. So what you see here is that we have our state standards, and that directly impacts our curriculum maps and our pacing guides. For each one of our grade levels here, we have kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. On this side, this talks about how it refers to meeting with prior grade levels to talk about what students have learned prior and making sure that we are on the same page getting ready for the current grade year. And then on the other side, it's teaching the current grade level standards, but then also having those meetings with the next grade level to start preparing them for the next grade. So for each grade level, you could see that we have the notes here as kindergarten meets with pre-K. They're going to be teaching kindergarten, but then they're also going to be working on meeting with teachers to prepare them for first grade. So that format follows the similar thing for each one of the grade levels. The reason why we need that alignment, again, is because we want to make sure that we're on the same page and that we're doing everything we can to support student achievement. We really want to be there for our students. We want to make sure we're making the greatest impact because there are consequences if there's not alignment. There will be lower student achievement. There'll be kind of a misalignment in terms of are there really student issues, or is it just an academic issue that the curriculum wasn't taught the right way? That's not really an issue that is the fault of the student. That's more on us as educators. So there's definitely things that ended up being some severe consequences if we don't have that proper alignment. Again, it can lower self-esteem of students. That could have an impact of, again, making misjudgments. It can impact our school funding. Again, it could even change our staffing model because we might have to change teachers or add new teachers. And the way we ensure that we're really aligning our curriculum is we're always constantly monitoring. We're always watching what we're doing with the students. We're always seeing if what we're doing is working. Then we do the evaluations. Those are our assessments. We're seeing if it actually is working, and then we make those adjustments. We make the adjustments as to what the data is telling us, and then we go back to a monitor state again. We're always monitoring what they're doing. We're making sure that the conversations we're having are, again, vertical and horizontal. We want to make sure that we're meeting with the prior grade levels. We want to make sure we're filling gaps and we don't create bigger gaps in learning, and that we're preparing them for future learning. So it's really important that we kind of use this model for making sure that we have that alignment. Because again, it's impacting all these grade levels, and we want to make sure that we're doing best for our student. It's because, again, so many decisions are made based on our student achievement scores, and we don't want to have a mistake that it was on us and it wasn't really a true academic problem on behalf of the students. So again, this is our infographic that we have that we can always refer back to kind of make sure that when we're meeting in our weekly team meetings, and also when we have our professional developments, that this is always kind of brought back and we always review it and we're always keeping it in mind as to how we move forward throughout the school year, and when we make plans for the next year, to making sure that what we've done the prior year is going to work moving forward. And that's really why those steps of monitoring, evaluating, and adjusting are going to be huge for us. So again, thank you for your attention today, and I appreciate your time.